12 to 75 was pretty much explosive growth. And then this year our target is 250.
Yo, can you make that clap for me, baby? Let me see that back. Smash not pass you, baby girl, car you too bad. You're too bad. You know I'm trying to get paid today, I need it cash. Bro disappeared with the pack and ran off, do not flash. Yo, I know that you want me, baby. So good, you drove me crazy, bro. Hopped out of the whip.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are back in Marbella, and this one is going to be slightly different to the last few videos that I've done. I'm going to be bringing you guys behind the scenes of everything I got going on this week. This week is a pretty big week for me. I'm going to be closing out a goal I've had for over 3 years now, which is to do a photo shoot with my coach. He lands here on Friday. We've got the photo shoot on Saturday. I've been on super low calories for a long time, so we're going to go for a big dinner afterwards. I'll get to enjoy some food. We've also got 2 new brands launching, which is very exciting. And I have my new EA is starting, and she's flying in here tonight. So she'll be arriving in my villa here tomorrow to get set up in the office. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. Today is a Wednesday, so strictly no call day for me. I've got 2 big work blocks, and in the middle of the day, we're probably going to head out and hit up one of my favorite gyms here in Marbella. That is the plan for the day, so I'll catch you guys later on. Let's go.
Baby going crazy, you been getting straight to it. I done caused him many fights and I'm fucking on the storage. Catch me in Atlanta, no security with my jewelry. Found out I'm rich, my baby mama talking soon. Another bitch telling lies on the pussy like you screwing me. Catch him down bad, that's his ass.
Beautiful.
Inside diamonds on the chain, ain't fooling me. We was skipping school on the train deck.
These look super boring, but they're actually probably my favorite meal of the day.
Get a boy a bus so I could pop him. We was in the hood selling bad, shooting choppers out and fucking around and tried to go and lease a helicopter.
I was actually just watching, it looks like Claude Fable 5 is out now, which is like the newest model of Claude. There's a guy, Alex Finn, I watch all his videos on any of the new updates, but looks absolutely crazy. Some of the stuff you can build there, it runs on loops. So you, instead of giving it all these micro tasks, you can just give it like the outcome that you want. You get it to prompt you to ask you all the questions that you want. But like right now, if you're not implementing AI inside your business for pretty much every department, you are falling behind. We've got it from finance, operations, all of our BI tool is built out using AI. Everybody in the company uses AI, from not just copy, designers, everything is becoming more efficient now. And the way that the models are moving, you don't even need to be that technical, right? If you just keep up with some kind of content, I recommend this guy, Alex Finn, he's really good. But yeah, you need to be implementing it in every department. Even for customer support for us, we cut the workforce on that side by I think 60 or 70%. So save money on OpEx, more efficient, faster. And as the founder, like if you want to move really fast, for example, me, I'm not a dev, but if I have an idea, I can spin up a page, even in Checkout Champ, which is notoriously annoying to build on. I can have that done in 20, 30 minutes. So yeah, Fable 5 just out. Let's see what we can do with it.
How's man talk about pressure? I don't feel pressure. Send a text on the chat line, give out some testers, then back to my leisure. I got bro to the end card, that's my brother, that's my brother, that's my brother. I ain't got no gun, but if I cop that dots, bury it like treasure. Ayy, born in the east side, could have been a daily offender, crazy extender. Might see me in the...
Alright guys, session is done. Very good session. This is the first time I've trained in an actual gym in probably 2 or 3 weeks. I built a home gym in the villa just because the traffic is so bad here in Marbella in the summertime, so I'm saving like at least an hour a day. But saying that, an actual gym, there's always a better session. So right now we're going to head home, we're going to get some food. I've got a couple of messages to get back to, and then I've got about 1 or 2 hours more deep work to do, and then I will call it quits. I'm just going to chill on the couch for the evening. We've got a hectic day tomorrow. Obviously there's a bunch of stuff happening, so I will catch you at home for some food.
Ain't been around for a while, but it's calm cause the crowd go mad when I enter. Still break down bricks like Jenga. Chop that. Hey, cats keep calling my phone, man, leave me alone, I'm great.
The last clip, we were obviously in a gym. We are now in a different gym. This is the gym I have here in the villa. I've just had my dinner. I know I was supposed to record some other content afterwards, but honestly, I was destroyed. My energy levels were so down, you know, my calories are quite low. So I literally just got back to a couple of messages. I decided not to do that 1 to 2 hour deep work block. It was writing copy. When my energy level is low like that, anything that I put out there is normally trash. So I just left it. I chilled out with my wife for a while. I just had my dinner, and now I'm down here to box off my cardio. I always do my cardio in the evening time once I've finished my last meal, help with digestion, and throw a podcast, have a TV on the wall here. So that is the plan of action, guys. After that, we'll go up onto the roof and we will just cover a bit about like where it all started versus where we are now. What's the target for this year? Are we on track? Are we off track? What's going on? So that is the plan, guys. I'm gonna box off my cardio and then I will see you upstairs.
Come to the block, can't take out your chain when your shit get popped. No art, can't really rock on my block. I hit so many shots on my block. I sit my henny, don't need.
I am finished my cardio and I am just rounding off the day. I know it doesn't seem like a crazy exciting day, but this is genuinely how most of my days go. I pretty much just work, go to the gym, spend time with my wife. That's pretty much it. But as I was saying down below, I am going to end the first day off with just a little chat about kind of where we started versus where we are now. And what I want to talk about really is what I believe to be the single biggest thing that led to us growing so fast. So we went from 6 to 12, which was decent growth, but then we went from 12 to 75, which was a crazy year, and I learned so many lessons. And now we're going from 75 to 250, which again is a huge step up in growth. And what I attribute that to is honestly using hypothesis and feedback loops rather than just working on a million different things. When I look back at the business when we were at $1 to $2 million a month, we were so busy all of the time working on a million different things. I was trying to fix conversion rate, I was trying to fix AOV, I was trying to write creatives, all at the same time, all really busy, and no real learnings were taken. It was just, did it win on that day or that week or that month? And then if no, we move on really quickly, but nothing was documented. There was no hypothesis around it. So the way that you want to structure this is, first of all, you want to identify where the actual problem lies. And it's not always a marketing one, but the easiest way for me to describe this is going to be from a marketing standpoint. So if you are a brand at $1 to $2 million per month and you're primarily acquiring customers through Facebook, what I normally see is like they're trying to launch new advertorials, they're trying to optimize conversion rate with checkout tests, they're testing upsells and they're testing creatives, when really they have no idea what is the biggest needle mover in the business. We built tools so everybody in our business can identify where the constraint is. But what you want to do is increase conversion rate by 10%. See what that does to the rest of the metrics. Increase AOV by 10%. See what that does to the rest of the metrics, right? And then once you identify where that constraint is, you want to focus fully on that and come up with multiple hypotheses, right, on what is going to change that. Then you want to rank those hypotheses with an ICE score, which is impact, confidence, and ease. The ones that have the highest ICE score are the ones that you work on first. And then once you've completed that, you get a feedback loop and then you identify, did it move the needle for the metric you were trying to improve? If so, then did that impact growth? And if it didn't, then you move on to your next hypothesis, right? And this is a constant feedback loop and it's always going to be going on in the business. It allows you to be laser focused on what you're working on in the business rather than spread across multiple different things. Because a lot of the time when you do fix that one thing or that one constraint, the other stuff that you were planning to optimize doesn't matter, it just fades away. So that would be the single biggest thing I would contribute to our growth. And as I said, it's not always on a marketing standpoint. These constraints do get harder to find as you become bigger. For us, I would say we got very, very bloated. We had way too many team members, and a constraint for us was operations and honestly HR. And that is the problem we've been trying to solve for Q1 and the start of Q2. Now we've come out of that and we're back into a growth stage and we have a whole set of new constraints. And this is exactly how we're planning to solve them to get to 250 million this year. So that is where I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Tomorrow is a crazy day. I'm super tired. So I will catch you guys in the morning. There's a lot going on, but I'll walk you through that in the morning. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday. I'm going to take my supplements, get some hydration and take some peptides, and then I'm gonna go down to the beach for a walk. So every morning I box off about 4,000 or 5,000 steps. Otherwise the day gets away from me, I'm not gonna get it done. So that's why I'll do my steps in the morning first and then my cardio later. Cardio I'm always gonna hit because it's in my house, I don't have to go anywhere. Steps, I can be working all day, I'm on the computer all day, and then it gets to 8, 9 o'clock and there's no way I'm gonna go and box off 7,000 steps. So I'm gonna get this into me and then we'll head down to the beach.
Get right with you, I'ma get right with you. Bad bitches, fuck them, then dismiss them. Bad, woo. I ain't really here to take no pictures. Flash, middle finger up, fuck the system. Fuck them, yeah. Coupe is robotic, I ain't touching. No.
So we are down here on the Golden Mile. This is where I come for my walk every single morning. 4,000 or 5,000 steps done. I get walk from my house down to pretty much Punta Romano and I go back, usually just with a podcast in. Today the weather sucks. It's not normally like this. This is normally flat, calm. It's normally nice and sunny out when I come down here, so I don't know what's going on. Plan of action for the day is we're gonna go get the steps. I'm gonna have some coffee and then we're actually gonna train early. I usually train a little bit later on this cut because I'm wrecked after and then it's harder to get work done. But today we have a bunch of things on the cards. I'm gonna be doing a hammam in San Pedro, so that'll be good. And then the only other things that are on my list today is I've got a couple of calls, an interview call for a new creative strategist, and I call my head of acquisition on Facebook. And then I have to get a presentation ready for a talk I'm giving in London in 2 weeks' time for Taboola. So I'm going to be flying out to Taboola's head office, and I'm going to be talking in front of a bunch of other clients they have and a bunch of their staff. I'm going to bring you guys along on that trip as well, so that should be a good one. But that's the plan for today. My assistant is also arriving today. I'm not sure if she's going to come to the villa. If not, she'll be there tomorrow, but I will keep you guys in the loop. So going to go and get these steps done, and then I will catch you back up in the villa.
Get right with you, I'ma get right with you. Bad bitches, fuck up, then dismiss them. Bad, woo. I ain't really here to take no pictures. Flash, middle finger up, fuck the system. Fuck 'em, woo. Get right with you, I'ma get right with you. Wow. Get right with you, I'ma get right with you. Hold up, woo. Get right with you, I'ma get right with you. Yeah. Get right with you. Pop me a missile. Hey, take me a picture. Flash. Get right with you. I'ma get right with you. Lit like Christmas, white like tissue.
So we are here in San Pedro. We're heading into a place called Milfy. We're going to do a hammam. I think it's a newish kind of place. It looks really nice. So going to relax for a couple of hours. Then when we get back, I have to do the presentation for the Taboola talk I'm doing in London. I got a couple of calls, interview call, I have a call with CFO, and then that is pretty much it. My coach arrives tomorrow, and that will be the last day of the diet, and then into the shoot on Saturday. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna head in here now. We might get a bit of food or like a shake or something afterwards, and then get back to the house. So I will catch you guys later.
El aume como yo, eso no te atienden. Si soy el culpable que esa pierna tiemble. Está loca conmigo aunque eso más que yo tiene. Y eso está loco conmigo porque lo que tengo quiere ser.
Alright guys, so we're back from the hammam. I'm back in the office. Right now I'm about to roll into 5 back-to-back calls, and then I will finish for the day. The first call is with a potential creative strategist that we were going to hire. So let's get into it. Yo guys, just got off that call with my CFO, my head of finance, and I got a 20-minute gap in between, so I'm going to smash my cardio out so I don't have to do it later. Let's go.
It's lonely at the top, lot of people are watching and want me to flop. I'm telling the kids if I can do it then anyone can. Car came from none, one stop and search away from the block. In this life I don't feel fear, only man that can make me afraid is God. Negative press on the
all done for the day. I'm just wrapping up some messages. Pretty good day. All the new brand, one of them is definitely going to be ready to launch tomorrow. The next one I think we were meant to launch tomorrow as well, but it'll be probably Tuesday, Wednesday. Had a good call with the CFO, and yeah, pretty much done for the day now. I know it's 6:30. Usually I do work a little bit later, but energy levels are low. One more day of low calories tomorrow, and then we're into the shoot.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smoke.
Morning guys, we are just on our way back from our morning walk. Today we've got a pretty busy day. I have to have my Taboola presentation finished today and sent over. Taboola is quite corporate, so they have to approve everything I'm going to talk about. So I got to get that done. Got a haircut at 10 o'clock, then I'm meeting a friend of mine, another guy in e-com, does really well. Gonna have coffee with him for about an hour, and then we are gonna get a session in with my coach. And then after that, I will be working on the presentation then, right up until I've got called. So I got back-to-back calls then. I've got 4 back-to-back calls after that. And then there is a dinner tonight with some e-com guys that are over from Dubai. I don't know if I'm gonna go to it yet, just because I don't really think I should be eating out the day before the shoot. So that's the plan for today. We're pretty stacked all day, right up until 7 o'clock. So we're heading back to the house now. I'm gonna get a coffee and I'll get straight into the work block. See you then.
Drove to the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no.
Beautiful.
Cause just yesterday, them bulls tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look in a nigga's direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Show Dog's house, they was watching yo on TV raps. What's the haps on the craps?
Same as last week, bro.
Same as last
always,
week.
yeah.
Take a little bit off top.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas and watch me break them with the 7-11, 7-11, 7-11, 7 even back door, little
Joe. I picked up the cash flow. Then we played those. And now
Yo guys, so just got a trim. I'm gonna head up to the cafe now. One of the lads is gonna come down. His missus is coming, my wife is coming, so we're gonna grab some coffees. I was just talking to my coach, he's just arrived, he's having breakfast, and then he is gonna meet us here. Probably go back to the villa first, and then we're gonna hit up a gym before I get into my calls. The coach just wants to kind of assess in person what the physique is like, and then he'll tell me calories for the day. And then later on into just a bunch of calls. And as I said, I have a dinner later, still unsure if I'm gonna go or not, because I cannot really control how they cook the food, and I don't want to show up tomorrow and fuck it over one dinner. So I'll keep you guys up to date with what we're going to do, but that is the plan for the day, and I'll catch you in a bit.
I might be too strung out on compliments.
I don't want to be on camera about it. I think people don't want to buy people selling themselves too much. It's like, you know, I'm not trying to sell anything, and people want to buy into that.
Exactly. Well, bro, I have people message me all the time for coaching. I'm like, I don't do it, sorry. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, surely you'll do it. Like, no, it's like...
One time you probably will.
We'll see. Honestly, I'm just more focused on getting good people into our company, because that's why I'm not making like the beginner fucking stuff, because I don't want to talk to beginners. I want people that are high level in a company already, maybe in like a high level marketing role. They're like, fuck, this dude seems good at what he's talking about, I'm excited by it. And then if I reach out to them, maybe they don't reach out to me, but if I reach out and try and hire them, they can kind of, even if they haven't seen the video, most people look at your name and go, oh fuck, he's doing cool shit. You know what I mean? If people don't know who you are, the risk if they leave like a big company where they're getting paid, you know, 200-300k a year, they're like, fuck, do I really want to risk it going with this guy? I don't know anything about him.
They know.
Making money in a certain business model is just play the game long enough, learn, and then you get there. But with beginners, a lot of their mindset, so I'm afraid I can't lose the money. There's so much other shit to deal with first, whereas someone's already got a business that's doing decent. All they need is like one or two little tactics, or like how to think about something.
What's up, bro?
Fuck all, bro. How's things?
Good.
Yeah.
They know. Yeah.
We have new offers going live today. So we've got for the we've 3 angles going live on native today. Angle, and we've got a angle.
Nice. But like, what initial results are you looking for in native to scale it up?
So we've got no upsells, but it's subscription, 100% subscription.
Yeah.
So if I hit a 1, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Because then when we put upsells on, it's more, and then the subscribers, everything. So we'll see. It's completely new structure, everything. We've got that launching next week. We've got offer launching.
Nice.
So that's on native too. That one I think is going to crush.
Also subs.
Yes, but on the upsell, not front end subs.
Why not?
Because it's a physical device, and then there's that'll be subscription, and then towards the end of next week we've got launching, and then the next week we've got launching.
But you can put the device with the subs together.
Yeah, I'm just not bothered, bro. How are you?
Hello.
You good? Good to see you. How's things?
Good.
You alright, bro?
How are you? See you, man.
Likewise. How's things?
Good, yeah. Feels good to be back here.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've been back, isn't it?
Yeah.
When was the last time you were here? Yeah.
There's some nice memories flowing back here.
Yeah. Would you move back out?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah?
Plan next year, maybe, or maybe the year after.
Yeah. I don't leave the fucking house. I go to the gym, that's it. I've got everything I need here. I've got coffee, I've got the gym. Like, I genuinely don't even go into Marbella.
Yeah, this spot's beautiful. It's right on the beach.
Right on the Gold Mile. Welcome back, guys. We are back in the office. So I've just had my meal. My coach came over. He landed in Marbella earlier on today. We did a quick session in my home gym, and then we kind of got some pictures to run through, like what poses and stuff I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm about to sit down to do my last work block. I've just got a bunch of calls. So I've got a one-on-one meeting with our acquisition manager for Facebook. We are then into our C-suite call. We have these every Friday where we go over the biggest issues in the business across each of their departments, and we try to get a plan together to solve the problems. After that, I have an interview call with someone, and then it is wraps. So the plan of action today is just keep fatigue low. I did mention earlier on we have an econ dinner. I'm going to give it a miss just with everything that's going on tomorrow. We want to get the photo shoot done early so I can get some food into me. This week was definitely not my typical week. I'm usually behind this desk a lot more. I usually have a lot more long work blocks where nobody can contact me. I'm not out of the house and I'm actually just pushing stuff forward. But saying that, this was a big goal that I had, so obviously it doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. So right now I am going to get these calls done. After that, I have to shoot over my coach pictures of what I look like after my meal, and then he will decide the calories that I have for the rest of the day, and then we will just chill out for the evening. So I'm gonna get into this call and I will catch you guys for my next meal.
You made 100 and you fall back. Did you wanna call back, knowing that you're all that bad? Oh, it's 200 on your dashboard, stepping at your passport. Ask me if I'm really okay. You get what you want, you want, you want. You get what you want, you want.
Morning, bro. Big day.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah.
Yo, how are you?
Okay. Out in the 6, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bad me gon' bad me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and leader got habits together. Like couples vacation, they packing together. Like rushing to finish, they'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king.
That's a wrap, guys. Oh, they're insane. They're mental. Yeah. You have to try one of them. Oh, you got one? They're like crack. They're like crack. She made these back home. I said I have one, I end up eating nearly the whole thing.
Do you want me to heat a piece up? Oh, because you're meant to cut.
Cheers.
Be honest.
Unbelievable.
Is it really? Woohoo! Good.
Oh my god.
This is so good.
We are going to go to the same coffee shop we were at the other day. Just grab coffee. Shoot is done. Plenty of chocolate in the system. Need to get a coffee now. And then I think we'll go to the shop, will we?
Yeah.
We'll go to the shop and just pick up eggs, stuff like that. I've been on egg whites, not real eggs, and shitty low calorie bread. So I'll be picking up some sourdough and just a few nice bits.
That square man Woody sent me the prayer hands. Watch gang nigga, I'm a motherfucker chair man. Came from the gene, I'll never leave there, man. Whoa. Came to the block and it looked like I rap. Live in the field and we under attack. Hoods how we before I aim in this walk away. Why do you think that I walk on my strap? We came out booming right out the track.
Jordan made some desserts. They're out
in my own cup.
They are crack. They're crack.
So good, ain't they?
Yeah. Oreo truffle.
I literally baked holiday. I said try this thing as well. It's so
This is like a cookie cake, bro. It's unbelievable.
Fuck, man. I bet you're well happy.
Yeah. That was breakfast.
Oh my, was it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is that?
It's like a pistachio cookie cake.
Try one. Wow. Try, yeah, really good.
It's outrageous.
It's pistachio, it's healthy.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Low calorie.
That's insane.
Yeah, my sofa score says 9. Would be 10 if the ops went diving. 110 on my wrist, I'm thriving. Caught by Clint, I went skydiving. My London heat map's crazy, I wish that it weren't. I can't go back.
Again, we scaled it, and I was physically in a warehouse packing the orders, sending them out. And then when the shipping times from China got better, I was like, okay, we can move the fulfillment back from China. So then we started shipping from China again, and the quality dropped. And then because Ireland's so small, a couple of influencers posted, these are fucking shit, they blah, 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 and then the whole thing just fell apart. So that's what happens when supply chain or quality isn't in check.
My margarita's frosty and the sun's out, so my bum's out too. And she brought her friend to the party in a twin dress, that's deja vu. We got nothing to lose. The forecast said Ling and I felt it. Slim body with a cake on birthday face.
Can I get 2 California wraps, please, with extra chicken?
Gotta keep it G. I've been digging you recently. Like, only thing you need is me.
The actual conversion rate isn't high enough. So have you, I know you've tested a bunch of price points and bundles. Do you have one that works better on native? let me know, and yeah, bundles, price points, and also could you let me know what is your CTRs that you look for on advertorial, sales page, and then conversion rate on the checkout. Thank you, dude.
So do you, come we fly, hold the room. I'm the sun, you're the moon. This is my one, I told the goons, don't let me down.
Yo guys, so it is a couple of hours later. We were at the coffee shop earlier, one of my friend's coffee shops, had a few coffees, and then I went to El Corte Inglés, which is like a shopping center here. Went and got some supplies. I had some ice cream when I got back. We stopped off in one of my favorite places to eat called the Deli. I got a big chicken wrap, had that, chilled out on the couch for a while, and then we've got some friends coming over. So I think the girls are going to have a few drinks, and then we're going across the road to a place called Rustic for a big dinner. There's like 18 of us going, so pretty big dinner. After that, I'm going to come back to the house and just chill. I'm going to try and have an early night, maybe some more ice cream, we will see. I have one final update as well. We launched the brand, one of the new brands, late last night. We have some initial data back in today, and things are looking really, really good. Obviously, super low revenue. We don't actually have upsells on it either, but so far, all of the funnel metrics and the ad metrics look fantastic. So before we wrap the video up in the next couple of days, I will have a lot more data for you, and I can give you more solid answer to how the launch went. So that is the plan for now. I'm going to go and finish getting ready, and then we've got a bunch of friends landing here, and I will catch you then.
Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor, solo tienes que vivir un verano en Nueva York. Nueva York. Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor, ¿pero qué es? Solo tienes que vivir y este frío un verano en Nueva York. Un ratito nada más. Ey, 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 4 de julio, Verde y Ulay. Ando con mi prima borracha Rulay. Los míos en el Bronx, saben la que hay. Con la nota en hoy, por Washington hoy. Willy Colón me dicen el malo. Ey, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Vendiendo discos como cuadro Frida Kahlo. El perico es blanco, sí, sí, el tusi racista. No te confundas, no, no, mejor evita. Ey, un chat de cañita.
Look, mama hit my phone and said rap's no good. Better than telling me the check's no good.
Yo guys, we are back. It's Sunday, the day after the shoot. So last night we went for a big dinner with a bunch of my mates. Honestly, the dinner was mid. I got recommended it by a friend, but service was shit, food was shit, and I still managed to eat too much. So I felt so sick last night, slept like shit. So it's a bit of a slower start to the day today. Right now we're just outside the pharmacy. I had a bad habit of vaping for like a long time. I gave them up for like 6 months, and then when I started dieting, I managed to pick it back up somehow. So we're going to go in and get some nicotine gums. I'm going to pretty much go cold turkey on them and just get back off the vapes. Then we're going to grab a coffee and head back to the villa, and I'm going to plan my week. So I do this every week on a Sunday. Take 1-2 hours to kind of review what went wrong, what went right. And then the most important thing is like, what is the highest leverage stuff I should be working on this week? And then I block that off in my calendar. If I don't do that, I'll get distracted. I'll start going on side quests. I'll be jumping on calls that I shouldn't be on. So one of the most important things I do is on my Sunday, make sure that all of the most important things that need to get done are blocked off in the calendar. One thing that this does, you probably have a list like this long of stuff that you want to get done that week. When you actually put that into your calendar, you'll see that, oh fuck, I can only get like 2 or 3 of these things done, because like anything you're working on, maybe it's a 4-hour block, an 8-hour block that you need to do it. You will always think you can get more done than you actually can. So once it goes in the calendar, and make sure that you're focusing on the right things and that you are moving everything that needs to be moved forward for the week. So that is the plan. I'm going to go in and pick up these nicotine gums, and I will catch you back in the villa.
I'ma start telling niggas get it how you can. I got it right now, so I'm everybody's friend. If I ever lose a bet, we never speak again.
All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I have finished planning my week. I've got everything in my calendar. I'm ready to go for the week ahead. I'm just getting a couple of steps now, help shift some of that dessert that I ate yesterday. For the launch, I said I would touch on that again. We still don't have a lot of data. We're only spending about $500 a day, but so far we're at about a 1 ROAS, which is pretty good considering we've got no upsells on the offer. and it's a subscription product. So we were never aiming for like a 2 ROAS or anything like that. Big focus this week on getting the upsells live. We've got OTO 1 and 2 in production. They're going to be VSLs and they should be ready this week. For the next video, we're going to be in London, where Taboola invited me out to speak in their head office about how to scale on the platform. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is the end of my first vlog. Let me know in the comment section, do you prefer this style of content? Do you prefer me sitting down and just doing pure educational stuff? But that is it for now, guys, and I will catch you in the next one.